It's fair to say that this season has been a bit of a write-off, hasn't it? Yeah, I'm also trying to work out how I've not been sacked yet, because I haven't beaten a team since I beat Verona at home 1-0 about 9 games ago. And we're now 3 games from the end of the season, and these are the 3 biggest games of the season. I mean, how many more times do I have to say biggest game of the season? I mean, I'm sounding like Sky Sports now. Last episode saw us take on Inter Milan at home in a game that we needed to win, and we ended up drawing. I mean, what a surprise once again. But we've only played 2 games in between the Inter Milan game and the Chievo game, which is the livecon game in this episode, and maybe the Fiorentina game and the Cagliari game will be in future episodes, depending on what the result is here and what happens after that. But if you follow me on Twitter, you would have known what happened. But in the Roma game, we were 3-0 down, unsurprisingly. We were 3-0 down after 13 minutes, and then a miracle happened in the second half as Pietro Gimello, I hope I've got the pronunciation right now. I've been saying his name wrong the entire series. He finally scored a goal for us. It was a consolation, but it's probably one of the greatest achievements I've had this year. Then Nicolas Viola equalised it in the 86th minute against Udinese to get us a 1-1 draw. Then they went down to 10 men straight after that, and then we couldn't score another goal. So, as you can probably tell, this series is becoming incredibly predictable. Both 3 games left, we're 3 points from safety, which means that a win is vital in these next few games if we're to have any chance of staying up. But let's face it, we're not, and all of you could just call me shit in the comments again. My assistant manager showed great faith in my team after the Inter Milan draw by saying in the press conference before the Roma game that he fears that we're going to implode. I mean, we've only just drawn a game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Like, we're not going to implode after drawing a game. Someone get Tim Sherwood on the phone. I mean, I'm going to need a new assistant manager now next season too. In the spirit of Christmas, I decided to give Udinese another season in Serie A after the 1-1 draw. I'm just a nice guy. I like giving stuff to people, you know. I like giving them the chance to survive. I like giving them the 3 points. I like giving other people false confidence, the ability to abuse me on the internet. The list goes on, really. We just fell short in the title race as well as AC Milan pipped us to it. I mean, we were only 60 points off them, but, you know, we could go again next season.
Oh, time for another update.
Oh, he's now gone 23 hours without scoring. And why am I still playing him? Probably because he's still my top goal scorer this year by about 16 goals. Cagliari have also suffered the fate of relegation, so that means that if we do play them on the last day of the season and we still have a chance to survive, maybe they'll give us a chance to win the game. Actually, there's probably more chance of me having a sex change and calling myself Christina from now on. Anyways, we know why we're here. The game against Chievo, the game which could relegate us if we lose this and, you know, results go against us next week. But this game is the biggest game of the season, until next game where that will become the biggest game of the season and so forth. But there is a change in system. We've dropped the 5 at the back to go 4-2-1-3. Yeah, that's right. Well, 4-3-3 if you want to call it. I just call it 4-2-1-3 because I'm playing 2 defensive midfielders. But the biggest change is that Patrick Gimello is going to lead the line for us instead of Massimo Coda. So it means that we're not going to score again, isn't it? Okay, here we are. Game 1 of 3. Chievo away. It is pretty obvious we do need to win this game. Like, we're 3 points from safety. Chievo is... I mean, we got 3 of the easier teams we could have faced in our run-up. Chievo, I think we lost to actually earlier this year. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it seems we've lost to every team that we've played this year. But they are playing 4-3-1-2 while we're playing 4-2-1-3. So it sort of evens out a little bit. Like, every time I play off camera, I put in 2D Classic because I'm a 2D Classic guy. You know, basic. That's what I call myself, basic. Yeah, I'm just one of them basic white girls. I've got my Starbucks next to me, got my MacBook on my lap. Yep, Instagramming as well at the same time. Now we have gone contained just to play slow defensive football. We're going to play from the back, and it's going to happen. I think Chievo are going to get the shot. It's a long highlight. I hate these long highlights they always give me. I never know who it's going to. Because it looks on period it's going to be Chievo's. Then we're going to counter-attack them. We're not going to counter-attack them in this instance, no. They're probably going to score. Oh, no, they put it wide. Okay. We do have to watch some of the other games. Crotone are playing Bologna. Fiorentina are playing Cagliari. And I believe if Fiorentina win, then that means that they're safe. And Bologna are down to 10 men, so this is just disastrous now. And Fiorentina are winning. So, yeah, not much is happening this end. We're 2 points from safety. If Crotone lose, we're 1 point from safety. I mean, we're going to draw our way to survival. That's what we're going to do. We brought the well, Stockers brought the ball down and just decided not to do anything with it, so that's good. But all we need to do is just get the ball forward, and that's what we're going to do. And Cicciretti, Memusai, back to Cicciretti, he's on the wing. Can he get a good ball in the box? Oh my god, how's that? I don't know what's happened there. I mean, even I didn't know what to say in that instance. The ball hit the post, it hit my player, nothing happened. We're drawing 0-0 at half time. It's one of the more positive 0-0s, I will say that. Oh, it's so predictable. Crotone are playing 10 men Bologna, and I need Bologna to win. Oh, Atalanta are losing, which is good for me, but I don't even know what to say. What do I say? We haven't been the better team. I'm not happy with the performance. We haven't been unlucky. I'll just say you're unlucky. It's worked. I've got away with that one. I have got away with it. We're going to hand over to the assistant. Nothing's changed. And we're going to put more balls into the box because I do like my balls to be in the box. Their box, not my box. Now we're 45 minutes away. If we could get a shithouse 1-0 win, our season changes. If we can't, then it just goes predictably wrong. They've got a penalty after 27 seconds. Well, this is, game over. Every time I concede first, I know the game's over. Chievo got a penalty. Go on, put it away. I know how this is going. Bursa to make it 1-0 Chievo. There it is. It was Yunus Kabul that gave away the penalty as well. So I've just loaned in a player who may have relegated me. I mean, I'm talking to you about the philosophies that don't work. I mean, managing the team didn't work in the first place. I mean, I'm just watching Chievo, like, pass the ball around for fun. And, like, this isn't fun for me. Chievo on the attack again. Surely to finish the game, because 2-0 would just kill us. Or, oh no, we're throwing goal. Imelo, Coda's in the middle. Surely to put it away, Coda! Wow. And he's given away a goal kick as well. I've got no words anymore. I've generally got nothing to add. I've got a striker who cannot score up front with another striker who cannot score. God, we have to play Fiorentina next game. And Fiorentina could be the game that actually sends us down. Did Crotone win? Crotone won. Which means, with 2 games left, we're now 5 points from safety. Which means we have to win both our last 2 games to survive. And hope Crotone lose both of them. Just a draw. A draw would have helped. A draw. Like, why do we have to lose? Again. Oh, what do you do? What do you do with this team? This shit team?
Snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.